Hello girlies, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a little get ready while we just chit chat. What's been on my mind? I feel like lately on my mind I just been thinking a lot about like getting a job, because I don't know if you know, but I recently graduated in May, and I just feel like when is the right time, like when should you have a job already by? I feel like I'm just very picky, but then I'm like, aren't I allowed to be picky? Because I went to school for 4 years, so it's like, shouldn't I want to work somewhere that I'm gonna like? But then I'm like, but shouldn't you just get a job, so then, even for a year, and then you can have some type of experience. But I'm like, isn't my education like experience enough? I was an immigration intern. That's what's been on my mind lately. I'm like, girl, shouldn't you have a fucking job already? But then like my parents, I'm so thankful, like they don't pressure me to get a job. My therapist is kind of like, girl, it's gonna happen when it happens. Like, the more you try to rush something, you're not gonna want to work where you're working, and then it's gonna be harder, because then I'm gonna like want to quit. She's like, but what are you gonna rush for? She's like, you're not homeless. I'm like, girl, it's not that I'm homeless, it's just I don't want to be home. Like, maybe to people who don't have anxiety that sounds great, but to somebody who overthinks, I'm like, oh my god, my parents probably think I'm lazy. Oh my god, I haven't done anything all day. Oh my god, I'm fucking lazy, I need to get up and get a job. Like, I just overthink and overthink. And I'm like, but then I'm like, girl, when you have a job, you're gonna fucking regret these moments right here. Just be stressed, because I don't know how to set boundaries with my family or like my friends or like even my boyfriend, for example. Like, I just try to make everybody happy. Like, for example, today we got home from going somewhere with my niece, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, should I go to the gym? Should I put my clothes away? My friend wants to have a sleepover. Oh my god, what if my mom wants to go out? Like, just like all a million bajillion things. And I'm like, girl, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I just want to sit down and get ready. Like, when you try to put everybody else before you guys, it's bad. And maybe it's just like the mentality I have and the mindset that I can't really like let go of. That's what my therapist said. She's like, girl, all I'm hearing is this person, this person, this person. Like, do you ever sit there and ask yourself, like, what do I want to do? And I had two therapists before her, and like they kind of just ghosted the shit out of me. I don't know what happened to them, but this therapist has not ghosted me. I've been with her for 2 years. I love her. And then guys, I just feel like I have like so much pressure about like wanting a job, because my parents are kind of old, not really old, but they're old, and I'm just like, I want to give them everything that they can possibly have in this world. I'm the youngest of 6 siblings, so it's like, why do I have all this pressure of wanting to like make it out of here quickly when nobody else, I feel like none of my other siblings have like they don't feel that type of pressure, or like maybe they do, but I just feel like I feel it more. And like, I don't know, I feel like that's another thing. Like, my parents can possibly give me everything that I want. Like, not everything. Like, no, girl, you're not gonna get a new car. But like, if I want something, like if I ask my mom or my dad, like they'll say yeah. And then I feel like everybody around me just kind of makes me feel shitty. Instead of it being like, yeah, your parents give you everything, because, no offense to my siblings, I love them all, but like, I'm the only child that basically continued my schooling, that graduated from high school in general. Like, I'm the only one that's ever graduated from high school. I mean, my students have their GEDs, but I'm the only one that graduated from high school and then went to college, and I'm the youngest one, so I feel like I get everything that I want. Like, I'm not saying everything, I don't want to sound like a spoiled brat, because I'm not. I get the things that I want, and I feel like everybody around me just makes me feel like it's not like a good thing, like it's a bad thing that my parents give it to me. Like, I know not everybody is fortunate enough. Of course, that's why I'm so grateful for my parents. Like, I am so grateful, and I never take advantage of them or anything. The therapist tells me that I have to learn to ignore them. That's why I'm so eager to just get a job, because I'm tired of people being like, oh, well, your mom got that for you, or your dad got that for you. Like, girl, yeah, and I'm very grateful for it. Like, I just want to be able to give myself things. I think it's just like society's norms that make me feel like I should have my life together already. I just felt like I never was meant to be employed, but I want a job. Do you get what I mean? Like, I want to prove everybody around me wrong, but I will never ever be able to be content with not having a job and not being able to buy things for myself. I just don't want to take something from a man. And I love my boyfriend so much, and I know he would never do this, but like I just wouldn't feel like I've done something with myself if everything I have in my life is because of somebody else. Like, I feel like 2 incomes is better than 1. And like, there's girls that are okay with being stay-at-home moms or like just stay-at-home wives, and I'm not. Like, I literally drive my fucking self crazy right now, and I'm just a stay-at-home unemployed daughter. Like, honestly, like I said, I'm 24, but I also feel like I would never have kids either. And I have 15 nieces and nephews, and I am the only one that does not have a child. And I don't want a child because I basically like took care of a lot of my nieces and nephews at a young age. Like I see how hard it is to be a parent, and like financially I'm not, or mentally I'm not ready to have a child, financially either. But like even if I were financially ready, I don't know, like I've just never seen myself or like ever said like, oh, I want kids. I just really want to travel the world, and like maybe once I'm like 30, 32, girl, like a long while from now, maybe I'll have a different viewpoint on that. It's like she didn't say you have to. She's like, well, when you do have kids, like I'm not gonna be here anymore. And like, yeah, I do kind of think about that, but I'm like, girl, if I bring a kid into this world, where am I gonna put them? Like, don't get me wrong, where am I gonna put them is not really it, because we have like an extra room in my house, or like extra rooms. But it's kind of like, I don't want to bring a kid into this world if I'm not financially stable. Like, I don't even have my own place to live. Like, props to all these mothers out there. Honestly, if any of you guys are mothers, you guys are amazing. Because this is going all over the place, but this is what I mean. Like, I started one topic and I went another. But like, I started getting really bad anxiety in 2021. February 7th, 2021 was my first anxiety attack ever. I literally remember that. And I feel like I've been on a journey, a self-healing journey, I would say so myself. And like, I've been getting so good at controlling my anxiety, and like, I don't need other people to help me anymore. Before, like, it was really bad. Like, I would shake, and therapy has helped me a lot. And I feel like if I were to bring a child into this world, like I just barely found myself, so I feel like I would probably lose myself again. Not saying that a child is, you know, anything bad, but like I said, like from my sisters and stuff, like it is hard out here. And then when you're not mentally stable and you have a kid, like why bring a child into this world if you're not mentally stable? But when I say like not mentally stable, I just mean like if you are still trying to find yourself and you're still struggling with anxiety and or depression or just all these things like mental illness, like why bring a child? And you're just gonna struggle with somebody else, and it's just a big responsibility having a child. Like you, girl, like when I take care of my niece, I'm like already having a fucking panic attack, because I'm like, if this child chokes on me, if they fall, if something happens under my supervision, like, you know, I love talking. And you're probably like, girl, we can see that. You fucking don't shut the fuck up. Well, yes, I love talking. I can't just talk to anybody. Hello, girlies. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for listening to me and letting me speak what was on my mind. If you like this video and you think it should be a series, go ahead and comment down below. See you guys in the next one. Bye.